Hello, my name is Waffles, and today I wanted to ask and solve the idea that if Kirby was going to, could he overthrow the US government, or would the US government be able to fend him off? Canonically, Kirby is 8 inches tall, or 20 centimeters, and his favorite pastimes are bumming around Dreamworld and eating. And he also sometimes fights King Dedede and Meta Knight. However, Kirby can not only just eat, but he can also suck up enemies 10 times his size due to the black hole in his stomach because he is an alien from a different planet, known as a puffball or a heart matter or astral. These creatures are theorized to be reincarnations of voids carrying positive and negative emotions. Some people thinking that Kirby has 50% of both, meaning he can be able to overpower many specialized and powerful enemies that could be aliens as well or gods, which is very crazy considering how short and small Kirby is compared to them. Kirby canonically in the games has beat up King Dedede and Meta Knight plenty of times to the point where they're even his allies now in the newer games because they know they can't beat him. He also has gained many powers from all creatures around Dreamland due to his ability to suck up all their abilities. He also can make allies of them and can heal himself by eating. He also has the ability to gain Mega Suck, which does sound kind of stupid, but it is an ability of his. But one of his biggest achievements is the achievement of him fighting godlike entities in space and being able to beat them no matter what, showing it through all these games that no matter his size, he has the strength to beat them. And what chance does the US have against that? Well, one thing that they do have is the idea that they could keep feeding Kirby and keeping him satisfied and not wanting to take over or overthrow the US government. This could be a way to pacify him since he is still canonically a child and wouldn't really try and aggravate against them due to him being fed and his needs being met. Another way that they may try and pacify Kirby is by getting him to absorb a power that would help them pacify them, such as the one that makes him go to sleep. Because canonically, Kirby doesn't really need to sleep, but he still does due to that power. So if they gave him that power, they can severely weaken him and maybe find a way to either put him away somewhere far away in space or find another way to passively keep him from trying to overthrow the US government. However, this is a temporary fix and should not be considered a permanent solution to the problem that is Kirby. Since he's only a baby, he will grow, and if they treat him wrong, it would go bad for them. But looking at Kirby's canonical power, the only thing that the US might have that could put a chance for them would be the nuclear warheads they have, which is currently 5,044. However, just because those warheads could probably end the Earth 10 times over doesn't mean they can kill Kirby or even incapacitate him for long enough for them to send him away. So, looking at all this, the idea is probably to keep Kirby passively interested in something that isn't fighting the government and to not provoke him like other creatures have in his own games, like King Dedede and Mennonite. So looking at all this data, Kirby, if he was incapacitated or fed, he might be able to not go for the U.S. government for maybe 24 hours, just because he might take a good night's sleep. But looking at all the data, the U.S. government's only countermeasure really is to just hope and pray that Kirby doesn't care, because they cannot beat him. Hey, I just wanted to let y'all know that this is the first video, and I might make more. But yeah, I know this is probably a kind of stupid idea, but I just really liked the idea, and I thought it was funny. So I did a little bit of research about it. It's a little short video, I know, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, just leave a comment, seeing what you want next, or any ideas you have, and maybe like it as well. And thank you for watching. Bye.